Hello, parents and students. In today's episode of Our Culture, Our Treasure, we will talk about Pitru Paksha. Pitru Paksha is a 16 lunar day period in the Hindu calendar when Hindus pay homage to their ancestors, especially through offering food. The period is also known as Pitri Paksha or Pitra Paksha. Pitru Paksha is considered by Hindus to be inauspicious given the death rite performed during the ceremony known as Shraddha or Tarpana. In southern and western India, it falls in the second Paksha of Hindu lunar month of Bhadrapada, that is September, and follows the fortnight immediately after the Ganesh Utsav. It begins on the Pratipada, that is the first day of the fortnight, ending with the no moon day known as Sarva Pitri Amavasya or Pitri Amavasya or Pedala Amavasya or Mahalaya Amavasya. Did you know when the legendary donor Karna died in the epic Mahabharata war, his soul transcended to heaven where he was offered gold and jewels as food. However, Karna needed real food to eat and asked Indra, the Lord of Heaven, the reason for serving gold as food. Indra told Karna that he had donated gold all his life but had never donated food to his ancestors in Shraddha. Karna said that since he was unaware of his ancestors, he never donated anything in their memory. To make amends, Karna was permitted to return to earth for a 15-day period so that he could perform the Shraddha and donate food and water in their memory. This period is known as Pitru Paksha. The performance of Shraddha by a son during Pitru Paksha is considered compulsory by Hindus to ensure that the soul of ancestor goes to heaven. Now let us understand what is Shraddha. The Shraddha is performed on the specific lunar day during the Pitru Paksha when the ancestor, usually a parent or paternal grandparent, died. There are expectations to lunar day rule. Special days are allotted for people who died in a particular manner or had a certain status in life. Chautha Bharani and Bharani Panchami, the fourth and the fifth lunar day respectively, are allocated for people deceased in the past year. Avidhava Namami, which means unwidowed ninth. The ninth lunar day is for married women who died before their husband. Widowers invite Brahmin women as guests for their wife's Shraddha. The 12th lunar day is for children who had renounced the worldly pleasures. The 14th day is known as Ghata Chaturdashi or Ghayala Chaturdashi and is reserved for those people killed by arms in war or suffered a violent death. Sarva Pitri Amavasya, which is also known as All Ancestors New Moon Day, is intended for all ancestors irrespective of the lunar day they died. It is the most important day of the Pitru Paksha. Those who have forgotten to perform Shraddha can do so on this day. A Shraddha ritual performed on this day is considered as fruitful as one conducted in the holy city of Gaya, which is seen as a special place to perform the riot and host a fair during the Pitru Paksha period. In Bengal, Mahalaya marks the beginning of Durga Puja festivities. Mahalaya is the day when goddess Durga is believed to have descended to earth. Bengalis traditionally wake up early in the morning on Mahalaya to recite hymns from the Devi Mahatmya scripture. Offerings to the ancestors are made in the homes and at puja mandaps. The male who performs the Shraddha should take a purifying bath beforehand and is expected to wear a dhoti. He wears a ring of darba grass. Then the ancestors are invoked to reside in the ring. The Shraddha is usually performed bare-chested, as the position of the sacred thread worn by him needs to be changed multiple times during the ceremony. The Shraddha involves Pindadana, which is an offering to the ancestors of Pindas. Pinda, which is a cooked rice and barley flour balls mixed with ghee and black sesame seeds, accompanying the release of water from the hand. It is followed by the worship of Vishnu in form of darbha grass, a gold image or shaligram stone, and yama. The food offering is then made, cooked especially for the ceremony on the roof. The offering is considered to be accepted if a crow arrives and devours the food. The bird is believed to be the messenger from Yama or the spirit of ancestors. A cow and a dog are also fed, and Brahmin priests are also offered food. Once the ancestors, crow, and Brahmins have eaten, the family members can begin lunch. So I hope in this episode of Our Culture, Our Treasure, you have got complete understanding about Shraddha and also Pitru Paksha. For more such interesting episodes, do watch Our Culture, Our Treasure. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.